These are the 20 best curved monitors of 2024, and we're gonna rank each of them from God tier to trash tier. Links to all of these best curved monitors mentioned in this video will be in the description below. Number 1. LG UltraGear 45GR95 QEB. This monitor is an absolute beast. The 45-inch OLED display with a 240Hz refresh rate is mind-blowing. I love how immersive the 800R curve feels, especially for gaming. The picture quality is stunning with deep blacks and vibrant colors. It's not perfect though. The 1440p resolution can look a bit soft at this size, and this price tag is eye-watering. But for hardcore gamers who want the ultimate ultra-wide experience, this is as good as it gets. I'm putting this in the God tier without hesitation. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey G7. Now this is a monitor that strikes a great balance. The 1000R curve is super immersive, and the 240Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth for competitive gaming. I'm impressed by the QLED panel's contrast and color performance too. It's not quite OLED level, but still looks fantastic. The aggressive curve might not be for everyone though, especially for productivity. For gamers wanting high performance without breaking the bank, this is an excellent choice. I'm confidently placing this in the great tier. Number 3. BenQ EX3203R. This monitor offers solid value for those wanting to dip their toe into curved displays. The 1800R curve is subtle but still enhances immersion, and the VA panel delivers good contrast. I appreciate the 144Hz refresh rate for smooth gaming. However, the HDR performance is a bit underwhelming, and the stance ergonomics are limited. It's a good all-rounder for mixed use but doesn't excel in any particular area. I'm putting this in good tier. It's decent, but there are better options out there. Number 4. Alienware AW3423DW. This monitor is something special. The QD OLED panel delivers jaw-dropping picture quality with perfect blacks and vibrant colors. Gaming on this is a dream with its 175Hz refresh rate and near-instant response times. The HDR performance is out of this world too. My only gripes are the text clarity isn't the best, and like all OLEDs, there's a risk of burn-in. But for those who want the absolute best ultra-wide gaming experience and can afford it, this is the one to get. It's a clear God tier for me. Number 5. AOC CU34G2X. This monitor offers a great balance of features and affordability. The 34-inch ultra-wide display with a 1500R curve provides immersive gaming experiences. While the 144Hz refresh rate and 1ms response time keeps things smooth, colors are vibrant thanks to the VA panel, though it lacks HDR capabilities. For budget-conscious gamers looking to step up to ultra-wide, this is a solid choice. I'm placing this in the good tier. It's not mind-blowing, but it gets the job done well for its price point. Number 6. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. This thing is a beast. The world's first 4K 240Hz gaming monitor, with a mini LED backlight that can hit 2000 nits of brightness. The 1000R curve on this 32-inch panel is pretty aggressive, which might not be for everyone. Gaming performance is insane, but there are some issues with the mini LED backlight that can be distracting. It's pricey, but if you want bleeding-edge tech and have the GPU to drive it, this is your monitor. I'm putting this in the great tier. It's not perfect, but it's pushing boundaries. Number 7. Corsair Xeneon Flex 45WQHD240. Now this is something special. A 45-inch OLED display that you can physically bend from flat to an 800R curve. The image quality is stunning with deep blacks and vibrant colors. The 240Hz refresh rate and low input lag make it a dream for gaming. However, the bending mechanism feels a bit clunky and it's eye-wateringly expensive. For those who want the ultimate in versatility and don't mind paying for it, this is your monitor. I'm placing this in the great tier. It's innovative and performs brilliantly, but the price and some design quirks hold it back from God tier. Number 8. Philips Evnia 49M2C8900. This 49-inch super ultra-wide is a real attention grabber. The QD OLED panel delivers excellent picture quality with vibrant colors and deep blacks. The 240Hz refresh rate is great for gaming, and the key beam switch is handy for productivity. However, the curve isn't as pronounced as some competitors, and the HDR performance is a bit underwhelming for the price. It's a jack of all trades that doesn't quite master any one area. I'm putting this in the average tier. It's good, but at this price point, I expected more. Number 9. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. This 57-inch screen with its insane 7680 to 2160 resolution is like having two 4K monitors side by side. It's incredibly bright and handles reflections like a champ, making it perfect for well-lit rooms. The 240Hz refresh rate and excellent response time makes gaming on this thing a dream. However, the aggressive 1000R curve might take some getting used to, and the viewing angles aren't great. For me, this is definitely God tier material. It's a monster for both productivity and gaming if you can afford it and have the space for it. Number 10. Gigabyte G27FC. This 27-inch curved monitor offers solid gaming performance with its 165Hz refresh rate and 1ms response time. The VA panel provides good contrast and the 1500R curve adds a bit of immersion. It's got some nice features like FreeSync support and a blue light filter. However, the 1080p resolution at this size isn't the sharpest, and it's not the brightest monitor out there. I'd say this is a decent budget option for gamers who want a curved display, but it's not breaking any records. I'm putting this in the average tier. It gets the job done, but there are better options out there if you can spend a bit more. Number 11. LG UltraGear 34GP950GB. And now we're talking. This 34-inch ultra-wide is a gamer's dream with its 3440 to 1440 resolution, 180Hz refresh rate, and G-Sync Ultimate support. The Nano IPS panel delivers stunning colors and great viewing angles. It's got HDMI 2.1 for next-gen consoles, and the design is sleek with some cool RGB lighting. The HDR performance is pretty good too, though not the best out there. The only real downside is the hefty price tag. For me, this lands solidly in the great tier. It's an awesome gaming monitor that'll make your games look incredible, as long as you're willing to pay for it. Number 12. MSI Optix MAG342CQRV. This 34-inch ultra-wide curved monitor offers a nice balance of features for its price. The 3440 to 1440 resolution and 100Hz refresh rate provide a good gaming experience, and the VA panel delivers excellent contrast. It handles ghosting and black smearing better than some pricier models, which is impressive. The build quality is solid, and it even works with G-Sync despite not being officially certified. However, it's not the brightest monitor out there, and 100Hz might feel a bit slow for competitive gamers. I'm putting this in the good tier. It's a great value for an ultra-wide curved monitor, offering solid performance without breaking the bank. Number 13. Asus TUF Gaming VG34VQEL1A. This 34-inch ultra-wide monitor is a solid choice for immersive gaming. The 3440 to 1440 resolution and 100Hz refresh rate provide crisp visuals and smooth gameplay. I love the VA panel's deep blacks, but there is some noticeable smearing in dark scenes. The HDR performance is decent, but don't expect miracles. For competitive gamers, the 1ms response time is a nice touch. Overall, it's a good all-rounder that I'd place in the good tier for its balance of features and price. Number 14. Samsung Odyssey G6. Now we're talking. This 32-inch QHD curved monitor is a beast. The 240Hz refresh rate and 1ms response time makes it buttery smooth for fast-paced games. I'm impressed by the Display HDR 600 certification, which really makes colors pop. The Smart TV functionality is a bit gimmicky, but hey, it's there if you want it. The curve is intense at 1000R, which might not be for everyone, but I find it super immersive. This one's definitely earning its spot in the gray tier. Number 15. AOC C27G2. This monitor offers decent value for its price, but it's not without its flaws. The 165Hz refresh rate is great for gaming, but the VA panel's response time leaves something to be desired. I noticed some smearing in dark scenes, which can be a bit distracting. On the plus side, it has good contrast and a nice curve. I think it's an okay choice for budget-conscious gamers, but there are better options out there. Given its limitations, I'm putting this one in the average tier. Number 16. MSI Optix MAG301CR2. Now this is a monitor that caught my attention. The 30-inch ultra-wide display gives you that extra field of view, which is awesome for immersive gaming. The 200Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth, and at $350, it's not breaking the bank. The VA panel provides good contrast, but like many VA panels, it does suffer from some motion blur. Overall, I think it's a solid choice for gamers wanting to dip their toes into ultra-wide without spending a fortune. I'm feeling good about this one, so I'm placing it in the good tier. Number 17. Asus ROG Swift PG34W CDM. Asus really went all out with this one. The PG34W CDM is a beast of a monitor. It's rocking a 34-inch ultra-wide OLED panel with a whopping 240Hz refresh rate. The image quality is stunning, with deep blacks and vibrant colors. It's also the brightest OLED I've seen, which is impressive. The only downside, the hefty price tag. But if you're a serious gamer or content creator looking for the best of the best, this might be worth the splurge. I'm impressed enough to put this in the gray tier. Number 18. HP Omen 34C. This monitor strikes a nice balance between features and price. The 34-inch curved ultra-wide gives you plenty of screen real estate, and the 165Hz refresh rate is great for smooth gaming. The VA panel delivers good contrast, but like other VA monitors, it might have some issues with motion blur. It's a solid choice for gamers who want an ultra-wide experience without breaking the bank. The lack of USB ports is a bit disappointing, but overall I think it's a good value. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, so I'm putting it in the good tier. So there you have it. These are my personal ratings for all of the most popular best curved monitors of 2024. Links to all of these best curved monitors will be in the description below. Do you agree with me on these rankings or not? Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.